Milwaukee leaders know they are facing a looming financial crisis that could mean budget cuts without more money coming in. TMJ4's chief political reporter Charles Benson with a look at why now may be the time to rethink an option that's been around for a century.
I'm the president of the Wisconsin Policy Forum.
Rob Hankin likes to dive deep into issues many of us never think about but often hear about in the news, like shared revenue. What is that?
First of all, Charles, shared is the operative word here. This comes from a policy decision, a huge policy decision made more than a century ago.
That decision was to start a state income tax. The money would be collected by the state and a portion would be shared with all municipalities. Milwaukee, being the biggest city, gets the biggest chunk of money, about $230 million a year for its budget needs. So, is Milwaukee getting its fair share?
It is complicated, Charles, and just, very quickly. So you can look at 230 million, and no matter how you slice it, that's a lot of money. On the other hand, that $225 to $230 million, that's the same exact amount as it was 20 years ago. So it has been stagnant for more than 2 decades.
Meaning, as Milwaukee and other municipalities' costs have gone up, shared revenue has not kept up. Costs for essential services like fire and police. The other major source of taxation for local governments is property taxes. But even that stream of revenue has been limited. Enter the state's current $3.8 billion surplus.
So what is the argument that lawmakers should be looking at when it comes to the budget surplus and how to help in shared revenue?
So I think, Charles, that an argument can be made that this revenue structure needs to be re-examined and potentially tweaked.
Hankin knows that's easier said than done. He's not suggesting a surplus spending binge with money that could go away down the road, but he knows now would be a good time to talk about ideas that could help big and small cities.
There can also be ways to link more money to other things that maybe local governments should be doing to cut costs, like looking more at service sharing and consolidation.
Finding a solution to Milwaukee's money problems will be a key priority for the city's next mayor. But Hankin says it's not just a Milwaukee issue.
And you really have a crisis situation in many communities for vital services that, again, aren't blue or red services, but services on which all citizens in the state of Wisconsin rely.
Services that will require more green. Charles Benson, TMJ4 News.
Charles, thank you. Voters have a lot of factors to weigh before they go to the ballot box. We hope to provide some answers when these two candidates debate. Charles and Shannon moderating a debate between Cavalier Johnson and Bob Donovan, March 27th at 6 p.m. from the campus of Marquette University. Watch it live right here on TMJ4.